everyone, welcome back to our channel. So if you are thinking about your personal brand for the new year, going through our checklist, which we'll link down below, making sure that everything's up to date for 2020, you're going to want to stick around for this video. We wanted to share 5 personal branding examples that worked really well for other CEOs and founders throughout this past year that maybe we can learn from. So first person we want to talk about is Alexis Ohanian. Alexis is the founder of Reddit and Initialized, which is a company that provides funding to tech startups. And he does a really great job of just being himself. And I think that that is what a personal brand is all about. We talk about, being true to yourself all the time here on this channel and on our blog, and I think he really exemplifies that. Alexis does a great job of being funny, being himself, being a little bit silly, but he also really stays true to who he is and the core values of both of his companies, in particular Initialized. He does a lot of work with other entrepreneurs and really helps share their new projects that they have going on, celebrates them, and is really just a stand-up guy when it comes to that. Now, in addition to making him, the founder, look good, it also makes his company look good and reflects back on that. If you see a CEO or founder retweeting and engaging with small tech startups all the time, you're probably going to want to do business with them and you're probably going to look really highly upon them. So he's definitely one to look out for. Now, another thing that I love about what he does is he really does marry his personal interest in his personal life with his personal brand. Again, the word personal is right in there. It's important to be yourself and have core values and interests that you have. He has a wife that you may or may not know as one of the most celebrated tennis stars in the world. And he also loves being a father and really advocates for work-life balance and parental rights. And he really talks a lot about the negativity that's sometimes associated with hustle culture. So these are all really important things to keep in mind. Keep your values close, show who you are, and let that really lead your personal brand. Number 2 is Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba, you may know her as an actress in Hollywood. She's been in a lot of action movies and things like that, but she's also a very accomplished and celebrated CEO of The Honest Company and Honest Beauty. She is a great spokesperson for her brand. What I really love about her is that she tells her brand's story in a very personal way. She started Honest after having her first child and having a really hard time finding clean alternatives to things like baby wipes and diapers and laundry detergent and the things that, moms and dads and families use every single day. So she decided, hey, let me give this a try and create my own. And I think that this is really important because that's something that so many people can relate to. And having her speak so openly about these things throughout her LinkedIn and her Twitter and her Instagram and the interviews and speaking gigs that she does, it really helps humanize her brand as well and really helps make her seem kind of just like one of us, just another parent or family member or somebody who's kind of trying to find the right alternative for our family. Now, another thing that I love that Jessica Alba does is she is not afraid to collaborate with other celebrities. She was just on Joseph Gordon-Levitt's podcast recently to talk about creativity and entrepreneurship. And she also collaborates with kind of these new media and influencer marketing stars. So she's done YouTube videos and Instagram posts with popular influencers when it comes to launching her beauty line, which was really important to not shy away from what's going on in that space and not just stick to what she knew in the traditional Hollywood world. Number 3, Sara Blakely. So Sara Blakely is the founder of the women's shapewear line Spanx. Spanx is a pretty revolutionary product, and Sara Blakely is not afraid to talk about that. She does a ton of speaking gigs, she's done master classes and training for other entrepreneurs, and she's very active on social media. She's even become something of an influencer herself. She has a ton of followers on Instagram and on LinkedIn, and she's always posting very consistently and really building up her personal brand. Now, something great about her is that she's agreed to donate a considerable amount of her very large amount of wealth to charities. So she has that philanthropic side to her, and she's always cheering on other entrepreneurs, particularly female entrepreneurs. So this is a huge part of her brand. And again, it really speaks to the ethos of Spanx. If you see a woman kind of supporting other women, you're likely going to want to purchase from her over somebody who doesn't really seem like a human, doesn't really seem like they care, and is really just there to take your money. Number 4, Hamdi Ulukaya. So Hamdi is the CEO and founder of Chobani Yogurt, which is a Greek yogurt brand. And what I love about his personal brand is that he is not afraid to put his money where his mouth is. This year, he made headlines for paying off the student lunch debt at a school district, which really speaks to what Chobani is all about, which is about healthy food and helping people live a more fulfilled, healthy life. He's always been passionate about issues like child hunger and has spoken out about other important causes as well. So that was right on brand for him, and I'm sure it came from a great place, but it also makes his business and his brand look a lot better. Now, another great thing that you can maybe start implementing today if you're a CEO or founder is he's really big on company culture. So if you follow him on LinkedIn, you've probably seen his team many times. He really shows that he is not just a hands-off CEO who's locked away in some office somewhere. He's on the ground with his team, taking photos, celebrating his team. And again, that's something that's super easy to do, just snapping a few photos and really making your team feel celebrated and feel appreciated. And number 5, love her or hate her, we can't end this video without talking about Kylie Jenner. So Kylie Jenner became the world's youngest billionaire this year. And listen, she knows her target audience. And I think that is something that we can all take away from the success of her business, Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie Cosmetics really started from Kylie developing these lines of lip kits and swatching them on Snapchat. Snapchat at the time was one of the most popular places for the people in her target audience to be, which was mostly young women. She's since moved on to being really active on Instagram and Twitter and even YouTube. She started vlogging recently. So again, these are all things that really speak to her knowing who her target audience is and really speaking directly to them. She's not worried about spending a ton of money in paid advertising because she has an organic audience and she really worked and leveraged that organic audience. Another thing that I think that we can learn from Kylie Jenner is that you don't need to have it all figured out right away. She started, like I said, by swatching lipsticks on her arm or on an assistant's arm. You don't need to have the most professional photo shoots and videos just to get started. And I think, like I said, that's something that we can all learn. So we hope that these personal branding examples gave you some ideas for your own personal brand. And of course, we want to mention our tool, which is such a game changer when it comes to personal branding. Now, we would hate for you to work on building up your personal brand, getting your Instagram all set up and your LinkedIn on par, only to have a potential customer Google you and find something that they aren't a huge fan of. So our tool is called Marple, and what we do is we take a look at the search results that pop up about you, your name, your business name, your phone number, your email, whatever it is that you choose, and we'll let you know whenever we see new ones come up. You can then decide what you want to do with them. You can mark them positive, negative, or even report them for removal if something malicious or simply untrue comes up. So this is a great way to stay on top of your personal brand and really be in the driver's seat when it comes to that stuff. Because knowing what's being said about you on search is really important when it comes to maintaining your reputation as a business owner or as a leader in your company. So you can sign up for free at marple.app. We're gonna leave a link down below, and we would of course love it if you left us a like on this video if it was helpful for you. You can also subscribe to our channel. We post videos regularly. We'll be taking a little bit of a holiday break, but we'll be back in 2020 with some more awesome tips for you to help you grow and build your personal brand in the new year. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.